Hello, it's Carlos Avalos here with Keller Williams VIP Properties. Today I'm going to be talking to you about sales contingent upon seller finding home of choice. Now bear with me because there is a lot of information pertaining to this topic that I'm going to try to wrap up quickly for you. But if you have any questions after you've watched this video, always feel free to give me a call or text me at any time and I will gladly provide you with additional information. Last week I received two different calls from two different homeowners and they both had the same concern. Both told me, Carlos, this coming year I want to sell my house, but with such low inventory, I'm concerned that I may not be able to find a replacement property and be left without a home once I put my property for sale. My response to that was, that doesn't have to be the case. What we do in today's market, considering that yes, there is very low inventory, what we do to protect our sellers from situations like that is we put a term, a clause in the MLS stating sale is contingent upon seller finding home of choice. This allows every potential buyer and their agent be aware of this term. When they submit an offer, they're aware that it's a contingent sale, and we make sure that the offer, before you accept it or before you counter, you make sure that the offer has that term on there, that it's included with their offer. Sale is contingent upon seller finding home of choice. And if it's not, then you counter offer that offer with that term on there. And once buyer and seller are in agreement, there's an additional disclosure that also has to be signed called a seller's purchase of replacement property. This disclosure has on there that seller has 17 days to find a replacement property because that is the norm. But you don't have to go by those 17 days. You can add request plus or minus of those 17 days depending on your situation. But of course, buyer and seller have to agree on those days. Then you proceed into escrow and you have to find your property within those days that you agreed. If you do not find your property within those days that you and the buyer agreed on, then the contract can be canceled. You're not obligated to sell your property and stay without any replacement property. Like I said, I can go on and on regarding this topic, but always feel free to call me or text me and I will gladly provide you with additional information. Just wanted to let you guys know as a homeowner that once you list your property for sale, you are not obligated to proceed with this contract if you don't find a replacement property. But remember, the key is that you must have buyer and seller agree on that contingency. That sale is contingent upon seller finding home of choice. Hope this information becomes useful to you. And if you always want to meet in person or want to talk on the phone, always feel free to call me or text me 818-399-4093. Or you can always call Rose at 818-590-2077. Take care. Bye-bye.